Hi guys, welcome back to another quick card pull. This is being filmed on Tuesday, April 28th, 2026. Today we're pulling from the Dragon Tarot cards. We're starting off with the Four of Pentacles. Here I am. I feel like it's just who I am. I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to change the way I'm thinking. I'm saying the words. Every dollar that I spend finds its way back to me and more than I can imagine. You know what I mean? But it's not just saying it. It's just, you know what I mean? It's just like, But, you know, cause like I said, you know, going into the seasons of celebrations, what I'm thankful for, you know what I mean? Like, I'm thankful that I have so many things to be thankful for and blessed for and celebrate. So it's just like, you know, just keep hustling, you know what I mean? But it's just like, you have nothing to fear. You know, you have nothing, you're holding close to your chest because obviously 90 years ago, that was a whole different situation. So changing the way that, you know, from, you know, like Anastasia says, lessons have been learned. It wouldn't be a card pull with the Ten of Pentacles, right? So it's just like, you know, this is an absolute yes. This is happy couples, happy families, happy home. Everything we work hard for. The biggest thing that a lot of us want is peace. You know what I mean? To look around the table and be thankful for the people that are surrounded around that table or in that room, whatever the situation is. I feel like because we keep getting this, I feel like it's like questions or like they were showing with the Four of Pentacles there. It's like holding things close to our chest and they're like, you have nothing to worry about. Like the things that you're manifesting, the things you're working on, the things that you keep putting your energy into. Like we said, all of this is building up towards 2042. So, you know what I mean? It's like they were saying, it's like you may not see outward movement, but it's like what really resonated with me, especially with what I'm working on, is the inward movement, the practicing, the harnessing of the skills and tapping into that energy, trusting that energy and keep utilizing it, because maybe that's the way I'm supposed to be doing it and not in the way that I thought I was going to do it. So, you know what I mean? It's just like trusting the process, trusting the journey, trusting the path, and keep making steps forward, keep utilizing it for good, you know what I mean? And see how that path unfolds. So, you know what I mean? It's just trusting the process, patience, and I am not a strong suit for patience. Nine of Cups, this is a rebirth in our life. Like I was posting last night, new opportunities are coming in that are starting new beginnings. So this is like, you know, you'll literally see this. It's actually the next card where it's the Lovers. So someone's coming into your life. And I feel like this could be a collaboration, but I feel like there's just a connection, like you guys were friends forever before this even happened, or you just click. You know what I mean? And this is what's going to bring in a lot of opportunities. I feel like their platform is going to give you a lot. I feel like they're taking a huge risk by doing this. I don't know if their team is against this, like, you know what I mean? Because of your platform, like how small you are. But I feel like it's just like, no, the things that they've said, the things that they've done. If you look at their channel, it's just like, they're constantly working on it. You know what I mean? Like some of us, yeah, you had to work hard to get a platform, but we all know, especially when you get to a certain part, it's like, don't gatekeep. Sit there and help the next person come up easier than you did. Like the journey does not have to be that hard. It's just people will purposely do that to hold you back. So because they're like one person actually said this to me, well, if I sit there and share you with everybody, then they're all gonna go to you and you'll have no time for me. I'm like, are you effing serious? Like all the time I give to you, I'm just like, I like literally one of my posts coming up is going to be like that. I have no time for toxic people. It's like, you know who I am. Anyone that has got a personal reading from me or has had a personal connection with me, they know who I am. So if people are like that, like they said, Four of Pentacles, you have nothing to fear at all. You know what I mean? I'm just that person. I'm that girl. So if that's the way you see it, then that's something you're going to have to work on. 404 was on the timer, so we're getting like Four Pentacles energy. So 404, actually that's a highway. Me and Shane used to travel a lot with the kids. So the Lovers, a connection here, and I feel like this is just you go together. So I feel like, you know, like heart chakra, but I feel Gemini energy. Gemini, it is probably a strong suit with the Lovers. They are true. They wear their heart on their sleeves. They are such givers. They're such lovers. They're loyal. Even when you don't deserve their loyalty, they are loyal. You know what I mean? And that's why I was saying, like, this collab, or maybe this might end up being a friendship, because their team is like, no, and it's like, that's fine. I ain't here because I think I could get something off of you. I genuinely engage with you, like you know what I mean? Obviously 444, what we see on social media platforms as a window into a very, very small window into real life. So it's just like, take it as it is. You may meet these people. That's the thing. I don't know how many people I build up so much in my head, and I met them. I'm just like, what a flop. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? It's literally, my son was watching a video. It was I think his name's Francisco Jackson, I think it is. Forgive me if I'm wrong. And he was saying, like, he built up this, like, thing in his head, like, he actually is Michael Jackson. I'm like, I don't think it's that. I think he's just pissed off that he wasn't asked to be a part of the biopic. You know what I mean? So they were just, like, talking about that. But he was like, stop building up things so much in your head, because so that way you're not let down. And I'm just like, damn. That's how bleak the world is now. So Ace of Pentacles, this is the thing where they're talking about a betrayal here. I was like, how does the Seven of Swords fit in here? And I'm like, okay, we'll put it on the side just in case. We'll see how this plays out. But I feel like it's like, that's where Temperance comes in. So Ace of Pentacles, this is a rebirth in your life. I love the fact that it's like taking off to fly. So I feel like it's like the Fool card. And I feel like it's like daring to not let fear hold you back, to take the leap and see where this will take you. Either spirit will catch you or you will learn to fly. But it's just like, if you ever see parent birds try to teach their babies how to fly, we used to go walking at this school track, and they had I believe it's hawks or falcons that were there, and they would teach their babies. They usually would have a clutch of 3, and you would see them teaching their birds, like they would push them back up in the air. They saw they started going down, they would push them back up. So that's what universe will keep doing. And even though people will poo-poo on your, no matter what you do, I swear to God, you could just be sitting there and it's just like, they'll find a reason to pick at you. That is not your person. You need to, you know what I mean? You need to remove that person, that toxic person. If they're only giving you negative vibes and negative energy, that is not a person for you. They're pretending to be your cheerleaders. They're not. They're ready to stab you in the back. I feel like with Temperance, I feel like we got to watch this new moon coming up. You know what I mean? I feel like this is going to be significant, especially with Shadow, because what did we say? The adversary always looks for an opportune time to attack, right? So Seven of Pentacles, I feel like this is your own shadow side attacking, because you are doing, people hate the fact that you are 444 again, how well you're doing, or what you're growing, or the fact that you actually have an ambition outside of everything else, the fact that you have all this energy outside of everything else. So I feel like it's just keep pushing forward. So remember with Temperance, this leads to the sun. And again, like this is where the earth is opening up. So I live in Canada, so we live in the Maritime. So it's a little bit cooler, longer than, you know, typically around in other parts of Canada. But it's just like grounding yourself to the vibration of the earth. So like my son literally is outside in his bare feet today. I'm like, dude, like my gosh, like what are you doing? It's a little too cold for that, but you know, kids, they do their own thing. But this is why I was saying you got to watch the Seven of Swords energy, because this is where your emotions will try to take you off track. Or there's something that is a reminder here. Something, I feel like something triggers you. So it may be like unfortunately, I pray this is not the situation, a passing anniversary that may trigger you really hard. And it's like you have to find something to counterpart that. So make sure I feel like you're a parent, so make sure you're surrounding yourself with people that you love and that make you laugh, or watching comedies. This may be like the first year of the first, so this could be someone that has passed like recently. And my heart goes out to you and the family, because that is a journey that nobody wants. But you will find your way. You know, the universe, Yahweh, Yeshua, Gaia, Mother Earth, whomever you believe in, will find ways to put beautiful blessings around those dates, and it takes away the punch of it. It's like an earthquake has happened, you're rebuilding, and you're beginning to build around this. This is never going to go away. It's always going to be a part of you, especially the fact that this feels like a father figure. So it was someone significant to you. But there will be little tiny things like the smell of something, or I don't know if they used a cane later in life, and it's just like little things that will kind of hit home. But you will get through this. They are always with you. Cardinals may be significant to you. They're, you know, you've noticed they're louder, you know, in certain significant moments, or just when you're in the backyard and maybe you just need a breath. And it's like they get louder just to be like, hey, I'm still here. You can talk to me. I'm still here. High Priestess. So this is highlighting the new moon. I believe that's May 16th. They did highlight that time zone there too. Funny enough. So that's why I was saying watch that shadow side, because like I was reading, it's like, they will test you and then they notice that they're not getting through. But then sometimes where you're vulnerable, like literally the Five of Cups is the last card here. It's just like they will find ways to work their way in and try to get at you again. So that's why I'm saying just keep your guard up and watch your energies, watch who you surround yourself with, and try to find those people that you know will nurture you. That is that Empress energy, that Queen of Cups kind of energy. Well, they will pour into your cup rather than take. I feel like the people are always taking from you. Five of Cups, like we were talking about, this is Spirit, just a gentle reminder to you that, concentrate on the things that make you happy. Surround yourself with the things that make you happy. Mother's Day is coming up. You may be a mother yourself. You may be like a young mom. Young mom, I mean, like you have young kids. So it's just like, or whatever, how that translates to you. So it's just like, people giving you gentle hugs, embraces, probably because they don't have the words or they don't want to offend you or anything like that. You know what I mean? Maybe you're not the type of person that dwells on those kinds of things, but it's just like little small things that, even putting your feet in the pool. I don't know if like just flickering, just gently flicking your feet up and down, like kind of like you're pedaling, like you're learning how to swim, but you're sitting at the edge of the pool, kind of like, zoning out, looking at the water. And it's just, it brings up a happy memory for you. Sweden may be, potent for you, or the Europe, but it looks like Sweden. So it's just gentle reminders that, put a smile on your face. It's like, that's so dad. You know what I mean? So gentle hug to you and your loved ones through this time, because grief is a tricky fucker, I tell you. But the universe got you. So I hope you enjoyed this quick card pull. May the universe bless you good.